Hello, today we're going to be talking about how to solve word problems involving proportions. Remember, it's important to label the fractions in your proportions before starting to solve so that you know that you're placing the numbers in the correct spots. The first problem we're going to look at says 4 gallons of gas cost $12.80. What is the price of 6 gallons of gas? So when we're looking at proportion problems, we need to think about what two things are we comparing. In this particular problem, we're comparing our gallons of gas and our cost. So we're going to put our labels, our money, and our gallons. This will help us ensure that we place everything in the correct spots. What we know right now is that it costs $12.80. I know to put that on top in the numerator because it's money. And we have 4 gallons. But we want to find what is the price of 6 gallons of gas. I need to figure out where to put my 6. I know it should go on the bottom because that's where it's labeled gallons. And we're trying to find X. Now we have a proportion that we can solve. We're going to cross multiply. And we would get 4x equals $12.80 times 6, which is $76.80. We divide by 4, and we get x equals $19.20. Next, we're looking at this problem that says a car traveled 480 miles in 8 hours. So we need to think about what are the two things that we are comparing. We're comparing miles and hours. So I'm going to label my first fraction miles and hours. Remember that it's very important that you label before you start. I'm going to put 480 in my numerator because that goes with the miles, and 8 in the denominator because that goes with the hours. And our question is, how many miles did it take, or did it travel after the first 2 hours? So how many miles did we travel after the first 2 hours? So I'm going to think, where should I put my 2? It's going to go in the denominator because 2 is hours. We cross multiply and we get 8x equals 480 times 2 is 960. Divide by 8, divide by 8. X equals 120 miles. I can find my label because the X is on the numerator or the top, and that label is miles. Our last problem asks us, a recipe for 180 cookies calls for 3 cups of sugar. Our school has 1,200 students. How much sugar would we need to make enough cookies for each student to have 2 cookies? So the things that we're comparing are cookies and sugar. So we're going to label cookies and sugar. Our cookies are 180. And for that, we need 3 cups of sugar. I know how to place it because I put my labels. Now, we need to figure out where to put 1,200. It's cookies, so I would put 1,200 on the top. But we want to know how to make 2 cookies for each student. So I need to multiply that by 2 to have enough for every student. So that is 2,400 total cookies we would need. And we want to know how much sugar that would take. We're going to cross multiply. We get 180x equals 2,400 times 3 is 7,200. We divide both sides by 180, divide by 180, and we would get x equals 40. So we would need 40 cups of sugar. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped. Have a great day.